Well, today we are in Grass Valley, which is about 25 miles from Auburn, up in the hills. It looks like I have the camera at an angle, but I don't. It's just hilly. I came up here to introduce you to a guy that I read about that I thought, you know what, I have to go see him and pay my respects because of what he went through. This is, like I said, this is a really old pioneer cemetery. I was just going to kind of show you around a little bit, but believe it or not, past this hill right here goes down a little bit more to some really oldie moldy ones. So, and it goes way over there. Anyway, oh, Baby Jones, 1922, little Willie. Aw, I have to go. I wasn't going to walk the whole cemetery because it's ginormous, but there's one other headstone that I want to see. Plus I have 4 headstone requests that I want to see if I can find some of these people. Little Willie, son of 2 years, 6 months, and what? 20 days. Son of William and Elizabeth Totten. Aw. See, and there's Baby Jones. 1922. Aw. Baby Jones. Well, let's go up here and wander around and see if I can find those other people that we're looking for. I saw a little lamb on my way down the hill and I had to stop and see if it was an actual little lamb. Are you a little lamb? Can I even read you? Let's see, what does that say? Oh my. Oh man, Nettle. Last name is Nettle. Age, 6 years, 4 months, and 20 days, I guess. Robert? I don't know if that says Robert. In real life, I can't read that, but on the camera, I can see it a little bit better. See, what does that say? On earth to bloom in heaven. Oh, planted on earth to bloom in heaven. What does that say? Possibly Robert E. Nettle died. Yeah, he's a little lamb. Sweet little lambs. There's some cool old headstones around here. I bet that's a zinker. Okay, I wasn't going to do this. I wasn't going to wander around the whole cemetery, but now I'm getting sidetracked, as usual. I think somebody might be here because it's all bordered, but there's definitely somebody there. There's no headstone though. Big giant trees. This just looks like a zinker over there. Abby Robinson. Let's go see if she's a zinker. Died 1871. She was 30. Oh, let's see. I guess not. Is that no, 1871, so that's not a zinker. They didn't do zinkers yet. Oh wow, look at this one. Memory of Matson, born Ohio, 1835, died 1863. Oh wow. That's an oldie. Look at that one. Can't read that at all, but it's definitely broken. It's hard to read the oldest ones in this cemetery because there's like 5 different cemeteries and you have to go to each cemetery and look up the oldest one. But you know, it's in the late 1850s and the early 1860s. So I saw this one. Oh, it's broken too. And a lot of these you think, well, why do people break these things? And sometimes people do, but sometimes branches do. So it's not always a person. It's the top of it. To the memory of W.B. Proctor, died 1864, age 43. I think so. Hard to read it in person. So I'm gonna get sidetracked. Look, there's another cage. Wow. This is a cemetery to definitely come section by section because there's so many old ones here. See, look at that giant oak branch that fell off. You wouldn't want to be under that. That's how these headstones get broken a lot of times, because there's a lot of broken ones under the trees. See all those broken ones over there in a row? That one and that one. That had to be a branch. Wow, look at, speaking of branch, look at that branch. Okay, yeah, I'm sidetracked. Lots of acorns everywhere. Look at this branch. Look at the way it goes. It's like the curlicue branch. Look at that. Isn't that weird? Maybe it's not curlicue. Maybe it's just diseased. That is a big tree. Stay up there. Gosh. Wowee, man. Okay, so let me go show you the other guy that I came up here to see. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so we are sidetracked for definitely sure. See all those acorns? This is why we have so many squirrels up here. Squirrelies everywhere, acorns. Look at all these broken headstones. And acorns. And wooden Donker. C-U-R. I don't know what that says as far as dates go. I'm guessing those are remade. 1913. That's one that says 1913. Interesting how they did that. But those, look at all those that are broken over there. And this one is propped up with a footstone. That's comforting. Aaron Damon, 1865, 40. I smell smoke. Lonnie. Oh yeah, this is another cemetery in the area. This last name, 1861. So we're getting older. There's a pile of somebody there. Okay, this is not who I came up to see, but it's interesting because they both died the same day, February 18th, 1878. One was 48, one was 49. George, what is that? Polglase? I don't know. Polglase? I don't know, sorry. James Buckett, like the Bouquet residence. I'm not getting very far. Look at how massive this tree trunk is. Look at the size of that thing. Jeez Louise. I mean, for perspective, I mean, that's my hand. And this is the tree. It goes way, 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 way up there. This is the one with the twisted arm. Jeez Louise. Okay, for real, we're gonna go see the other guy. Let's go. This is a non-endowment care cemetery, which means nobody comes and does the weeds and mows or anything like that. The section that I showed you way over at the new section is endowment care, but this section is not. So it is cool though, nice and old, nice and old. This is just falling apart. I think a tree was there and it might have come out. I gotta watch where I'm walking because it's still hot enough for snakes. Although today is blissfully cool, it's still hot enough for snakes. Well, let's go see if we can find this guy. John E. Husking. February 1896, 3 years, 25 days. Aw, little baby. Okay, I think I found the other guy I'm looking for. This kind of reminds me of the cemetery in Fort Bragg, because it has this section that goes in Fort Bragg. It has this section of eucalyptus trees that just goes down the hill, and then there's this big, used to be, I don't know if it's still there, it used to be a big stream there, a creek. I think it was actually Pudding Creek, come to think of it. But anyway, this section, it makes you wonder how many burials are in this section, because there's got to be some. I'm not going to go in there to find out. Crab. Wow. That looks, you remember that movie, what's that one, Hocus Pocus? With all the, Bette Midler and those guys in it. This writing reminds me of that. Francis Dwayne Crab. Wow, that's like a skateboard or something. What is that? Is that? Oh, it's a what do you call that? Not a ski, snowboard. Huh. That's one. I think it says 5150 down there. Wow. There's so much to look at. So much. Oh, look, they have a memory box. You could put messages in to say, hey, oh yeah, there's Kleenexes in there. Oh. Okay. That's an interesting little, it's like a do-it-yourself little headstone thing. See, that's what I mean. I bet you there's burials in there. Okay, I found my list of other people. Emma Hoskin is also in the Foresters section. So if we can find her, that would be good. I dropped the paper. I had to pick it up. She died in 1889. So she may or may not have a headstone. So I'm not exactly sure the boundaries of this section, but baby, mother. Would I say Hoskins, right? Hoskin. Just one Hoskin. Let's find Hoskin. Can't imagine that she's missing. I think she doesn't have a headstone, because there's no information on where she is located in this cemetery. So it might be a... Look at this one. This is a new order. Member of the Order of the Owls. That's a new one. Who's this owl person? Richard Trayton. Apparently they're members of the Order of the Owl. Whatever that is. Do you know what that is? Maybe somebody could let me know. Martin Chenoweth. Walsh. Fungo. Stephen Fungo. Harvey. Okay. Huh. Harvey. Guvia. I don't know. She could be in here. This is so weird, the way that it's at an angle. Why would they do that? I didn't find Hoskin, but I found these guys, Martins. They didn't have a very good time. There's Dora, baby Dora, 3 years old. James P., 1888. Melbourne J., which is this kid right here. He was 12, 10 months and 20 days. Ernest and Marion, which I assume is mom and dad. Oh no, can't be mom and dad. Oh, it's another sibling. Okay, that was the first one. 1888, 1896, 1900, 1903, 1910. Georgina. Yeah, Georgina. Martin, 1866. That's mom and dad. James, 1866. Somebody's here in this section. I don't know if you can tell or not, but somebody's in this section right here. That could be where that lady is. That's Gibson. Somebody could be right there too, and there's no marker. No, nothing. I'm guessing that people are all along in here, but there's just no markers. Oh wow, look at this one. 1865 to 1887, age 22. I'll just straddle this thing. Let's see. William Abraham. Oh, he's got a deer. That's nice. June 28th, 1865 to 1887, age 22. Native of Cornwall, England. Wow, really? Huh. That sucks. He came all the way over here from England to die. That's a bummer. I'm guessing somebody's here because it looks like the marker used to be there and another one right here, but it'd be gone. Yeah, somebody is definitely here. A couple of somebodies. I'm guessing that it's a couple of adults, maybe a kid, based on the size of that little outline. James. Geach. That's a new one. Geach. Wow. What? Wow. Look at that. 1899 to 2000. Wow. That is crazy. Wow. She saw the beginning of 2 turn of the centuries. Probably didn't remember either one of them, but that's very cool. That's very cool. So that section, I think, at this tree line is part of the old city cemetery. I don't think it's part of the Forester Cemetery, because I was over there and I looked up somebody and they came up as Old City Cemetery. So I think this is the extent of the Forester Cemetery that we've gone through. Kurnow or Gurnow? It's Kurnow, okay. Sometimes it's hard to tell. Magor. John Magor. Carrie Samuel. 1936. Oh, wait, what's this? Ouch. Richards, born something. Does it say on here? No. Okay. Richards, 1837, died 1902. Wow, there's lots of it in there. I can't read it though. Did I see this one already? 1876. Oh, there's several here. Let's see. Ow, those pine needles hurt. James Aver? Oh, Aver. There's a period there. Oh, who died? December 1876, age 44 and 10 months. Also Bessie, ouch, ow, daughter of James and Susan Aver, died June 1877. Oh, age 13 years, 2 months. Also, oh geez, Annie, wife of James H. Aver, died January 30th, 1878. Age 26 years, 10 months. Natives of Cornwall, England. Rest in peace. Lots and lots of Cornwall, England, apparently. Wow. Peter Carillon. I don't see the lady I'm looking for. Rowe, Thomas Rowe. And she's supposed to be in this Forester section. So, I don't think that's the Forester section over there. I don't know, let's go look. What the heck, right? Ugh. I saw this one over here. I kind of wanted to come see. Oh, there's two of them. Kind of Woodman of the World kind of ones, but I don't think they're actually Woodman of the World's ones. Let's go to Tembe. Okay. Christopher, son. Aw, it's a kid. 11 years, 1 month, and 1 day. Oh, he was into ones, apparently. Poor little thing. Christopher, son of John and Mary Tembe, died December 21st, 1877. Let's see. Aw. No kisses drop upon the cheek. Those lips are sealed to me. Dear Lord, how could I give him up to anyone but thee? Oh, to any but thee. Let's see, what's this? Chris Tembe, senior. 1922. Catherine Tembe, 19. It's in the teens somewhere. Wow. Oh, more little kids. Acorn kids. Let's see here. Oh man. Let's see. Katie and William, daughter and son of these two. I think these two. Let's see. Chris and Catherine. Oh, maybe not those two. It says C and K, so I don't know who C and K are. December 25th, Christmas Day, 1877. Age 1 month and 1 year and 4 months. William. 1873, 9 months and 21 days. Oh, jeez. Let's see. Weep not, dear parents, disturb not my rest. My Savior has called me, he loved me the best. Okay. Past her suffering, pain. I think that's, I don't want to pick that off because I don't want to hurt it. Her pain. Cease to weep, for tears are vain. Calm the tumult of your breast. She who suffered is at rest. Okay. Doesn't have any markers or anything. Actually, it looks like there could have been a marker there. I don't know. What does that say? Is that a marker? It might be. Let's see if I can sweep that off of there. Possibly. It was at one time a marker. Yeah, it looks like there might be. There might have been writing on it. I don't have a whisk broom or anything. I don't know, it's hard to say if there's writing on it or not. Or if it's just a cap to keep it from getting worse. Let's see. Opie. Thomas Opie. Aw. Died August 1906. And then there's another Thomas somebody up there, native of Cornwall, England, again. 1892, 58. I don't know who Thomas Opie is. That's been tipped over from here. Let's see. What's that say? Henry F. Witthofft. 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 1865 to 1905. 1864 to 1905, possibly 8, possibly 6. It's hard to tell. native of Germany. Surprise, with a name like Withoft would be my guess. Oh, these two came down from here. Samson Keast. Huh. Who are you? Russell Miller, 1935. Oh. Age 20. There's lots of Millers up in there. There's a couple of somebodies over here. Albuquerque, Leroy. Ocheltree. Is that a C or a G? That could be a G. In real life, I can't see it as well as I can see it in the camera. Died 1888, looks like. Also, Francis, let's see, how old was he? 1 year, 9 months, and 11 days. And then Francis Gertrude Lower, 1897, 3 months and 17 days. Children of F.A. Lower. Annie Paulson, 1902, age 29 years. Gertrude Allen, 1911. C.W. Allen. Oh, this is the Jenkin. Those were Allens. Jenkin. Ah, getting attacked by the bushes. Okay, that is for sure the old city cemetery section. Francis Burley, 1889. Somebody went through and put thousands of little rocks all over this. Huh. See, you can tell it's a hill. Oh, that's a kid. Thomas Johns died 19... I'm not going to go stepping through all of these prickly weeds. Thomas Johns, November 14, 1887. 5 years, 4 months. Beloved son of Frank and Jane Johns. There's John, 49, and Jane, 1917. Huh. Ooh, this one's caving in. What's that name say? I can't see that name in the camera. Let's see. Wow. That's the old city cemetery section. That's the old city cemetery section. Look at the size of those logs over there. And it goes down over the hill with more. What's this? And it's the unreadables. Huh. It looks like it was a giant headstone too, because that's the bottom, and that looks like it's the top. Can't tell. Okay. Oh, look, it's a little lamb. What does that say? Oh, I can't read that in person at all. January 1862, age What does that say? Can you read that? I can't read that. In person, I can't read that. It looks like I could be 7 years old. I can't tell. Can you tell? I can't tell. Huh. Stimson. I wonder if that's Stimson. Fisher? Is that a Fisher? I don't know. He's with Stimson and Fisher. Look at this one. I saw this. Look at it. It's being jettisoned by the tree. Wow. Wow, look at that. That guy was born in 1797 and died 1865. I don't want to get too close to it because I don't want it to fall over on me. That would hurt. She was born in 1810. Died in 1887. Michaels? Jess. I don't know. Oh, Jerisha. Oh, maybe that's the girl, the woman. Daniel. Oh, Samuel. Huh. Yeah, I don't want to get too close to it because it's going to come down on somebody, and I don't want it to be me. Okay. Let's see? See? That's what happens when branches fall on this stuff. And that one over there, branches fell down on that one too. Okay. Okay. Come with me. So that was one fragment of this giant old cemetery in Grass Valley, Nevada County, Northern California. This is the cemetery, actually cemeteries, multiple cemeteries. Can you see that? And today we were mostly in this section right here with the Forester Cemetery, but we did spend a little bit of time over here to find Reid Shurtleff, who was the prisoner of war who died in a prison camp after the Bataan Death March. If you don't know anything about the Bataan Death March, and I know I butchered any kind of information that I may have given you that ends up in the video, read about it. Oh my heck. There's a book called Ghost Soldiers. It was written, it's an Army Ranger book that of the guys who went in and rescued the prisoners of war from the Philippines. Reid Shurtleff is mentioned in there twice. But anyway, I'm not going to get off onto that. Let's just say that he went through it a lot before he died. And Chris Stevens, who was the diplomat in the consulate in Libya, killed in a terrorist attack. So you have those two people up here. And there's a bazillion veterans up here of all shapes and sizes. I mean, Spanish-American War, Civil War, World War I, World War II, 1812. I saw an 1812 earlier. And they all died, they all went through that kind of stuff. They all went through just war. War is hell, as they say, and it's true. So anyway, I just wanted you to see those guys and pay your respects to them. If you want to pay your respects to them, I'll leave a link actually on and below the description below a video in the description. I'll leave a link to their Find-a-Grave memorial pages where you can actually go on there and leave a flower and a little comment about that, rest in peace or whatever you want to say. You don't have to leave a comment. You can just leave a flower. But, and I'll put a link to some of the information about the Bataan Death March. So anyway, that was it. I'm coming back up here because this cemetery is too huge to do in one sitting. And I will be probably back multiple times because there's so many sections to see. I didn't find any of the headstone request people. So I'll have to come and look with another set of eyes. I have to bring a friend with me and say, hey, you go look that way, I'll go look this way. So anyway, that was it. If you recognize any names that we saw just in random, we didn't see a whole lot of names because that's not what we were here for. We were here to see those two guys. But if you see any names you recognize, or if you have a family name that is buried up here in this area, let me know and I can look for it. And also, if you have a family name that you're pretty sure is here that you don't see on the video, I may have cut it out. Because like I said before, cemetery videos take forever to edit because I have thousands of hours of video that I have to go through and chop down to some reasonable length. Anyway, so that's it. Keep me posted. A thumbs up would be great. A subscription would be great. I'm still trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I think I have 75. I got a ways to go. So that's it. I will check out for the moment. So until then, thanks for joining me, and I'll talk to you later.